Hey fellow gamers, it's Cozy Mel from Byron Lance Games, and I'm here with an update video for you. There is news today in Palia, and I wanted to let everyone know this right away because I know this has been a bone of contention and a real issue among the community. There was an announcement about a change that was being made by S6 today. Today at 1:05 p.m. Central Time, so figure out your time from there, Monday, January 26, 2026, a hot fix was rolled out. The first thing it says is adjustments to Snowy Skitterer bundle drops. Bundled decor recipes are now guaranteed to drop next. Okay, so if we unpack that, the bundle decor recipes are the Snowy Pavilion and the Snowy Parasol. Now, those recipes are guaranteed to drop next. However, they also consider the bundle decor recipe to include the summer striped umbrella. Because for some of us, if you did not have the summer striped umbrella, then the recipe for the Snowy Parasol was never going to drop until you got summer stripe umbrella. So if you have not gotten that, then that recipe is going to be guaranteed to drop next for you. Okay? It goes on to say, if players do not yet have the snow-covered recipe, it will drop first. The following Bahari and Killamid rummage will then drop the snow-covered item recipe: Kilima Snow Pavilion, Bahari Snowy Parasol. So if you have a character that only needs the Snowy Pavilion recipe and already had Snowy Parasol, already had the Summer Stripe Parasol, and you've done that, made 10 of them, turned them in, whatever, and you still need the Pavilion, I don't think the Pavilion will drop in Bahari. So if you already did Kilima today and you skip Bahari and you think you can go there and get it, I'm not sure that's true. This, as usual, is clear as mud when it comes from S6, but it goes on to say, Snow Pavilion. To acquire the Snow Pavilion, players must acquire the recipe for the Cozy Camp canopy found via inspiration while making the Cozy Camp set. Now, the Cozy Camp set is a set of recipes you purchase for Essence over in the Elderwood, just so you know. The next Kilima rummage pile you loot will guarantee the drop of the Snow Pavilion recipe. Now, on my character, I already did the Kilima pile this morning, and I got 1 wheat. So therefore, I'm not going to get that today, I don't think, by going to Bahari, but we'll find out. The Snowy Umbrella, which I believe is called the Snow Parasol in the vault, when you look at it in the vault. If players do not have summer striped umbrella recipe, the Bahari rummage pile will give them the recipe on their next loot of the Bahari rummage pile. Then the next Bahari rummage pile that is looted will deliver the player the Snowy Parasol recipe. So if you need that and you have already done this today, then tomorrow you'll get summer striped, and the day after you'll get the Snowy Parasol recipe. So you're going to be a couple of days behind everybody else. Basically, because we all mostly did both of these piles this morning on all our characters, and then they rolled out this hot fix this afternoon. So that really backs you up for some people. They also increased the snowball drop rate from rummage piles because we don't have enough snowballs in our lives. I don't know. I mean, maybe some people, every time they got a snowball, they sold it. So maybe they've received 3,000 snowballs in the past 6 weeks and they've sold all of them. That could be. I'm swimming in snowballs. I can't keep them all. So it only takes 400 to do both recipes. 200 snowballs will do the Pavilion, and which is the canopy, and then it becomes the Snowy Pavilion. And 200 snowballs will do the summer stripe umbrella to turn it into the Snowy Parasol. So you only need 400 total. Okay, it also says the server merge feature has been re-enabled with fixes and updated features to make the experience smoother. For additional details, you can see the 0.199 patch notes. They've been updated. Rummage pile bags have also been fixed and will now always grant an item. So, for those of you like me who have purchased multiple rummage pile bags with Kilima coins at the book in City Hall and got nothing when you opened them, which happened to me so many times, that's not going to happen anymore. You will get something. I already went and bought one and got one tomato and 25 snowballs. Okay, you may experience a brief return to the login screen during the hotfix, but you should be able to hop right back in, and that's over now, so that's all gone. Okay, there may be some queues as players load in at the same time initially, and this did happen to me, and I didn't know why. All of a sudden, my screen said that there were 303 Palians ahead of me. I got kicked, and when I tried to sign back in, I had to wait. But it was only a few minutes, and then I got back in. So that's the skinny on that. I'm going to hop over to Bahari. It happens to be in Coral Shores today. Okay, so here we are in the southern part of Coral Shores, almost to the wall. On the other side of the wall is the section that goes to the lighthouse. So here's the loot pile. I did not loot it this morning. Once again, I did not loot it this morning because I didn't expect to get anything out of it because I already have the summer striped umbrella recipe. So if I didn't, then it would give that to me now. But I already have it. So I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get what I need, which is the Pavilion recipe. And I think that only comes in Kilima. If I was guaranteed the very next pull to get the Pavilion recipe, the snowy Pavilion recipe, then I should get it right now out of this pile, unless it's excluded from the loot table for Bahari. So this is going to be our test. So I'm going to push E. I got 1 wheat. There you go, folks. That's proof. 1 wheat, which is what I get every day from all the piles. I get 1 carrot, 1 wheat, 1 tomato. It's something, all right. So I did not need the summer striped umbrella recipe, and I did not need the summer or the snowy parasol recipe. I already had them. So therefore, what I do need is the Pavilion, and I could not get it here. You only get that in Kilima, which I've already done today. Okay, here we are in City Hall. So I can open this door, and at the very, very bottom, rummaged goodie bag. I will purchase 1 of those. I purchased the bag and did not receive it. It guaranteed that if you buy a bag and you open it, you will get something. They didn't guarantee that you would actually get the bag. And now it says I only have 35 coins. And I had over 100 coins. So I don't get it. For some reason, it took all my coins and it did not give me a bag at all. Now I've got 1 bag and I only have 15 coins left, and I had a lot of coins. So I'm not sure why it did that. Sorry about my voice. I have a bad cold. I got 1 briar daisy and 40 snowballs. So that's it, kids. You will not get it guaranteed to you by that pile. So unless you just want to waste your money there on RNG, it would be RNG, luck of the draw. You're not going to get the guaranteed snowy recipe that you would get if you go to the Kilima pile. The Kilima pile today was right around here in Kilima Fields, not far from the travel board. So if you have not done it yet, lucky you. you can run right out and do it and be guaranteed that you're going to get your snowy pavilion recipe, provided you have the snowy, the cozy camp canopy recipe already. So, anyway, sad for me, happy for you. So that's it for today. That's all the news. Sorry again about my voice. I can't really talk very well. Some kind of cold, I guess. Anyway, that's the scoop on what they are changing and doing to make sure that everybody has a chance to get both snowy recipes and also the summer parasol recipe over in Bahari if you don't have that either, before this patch ends, around the 10th of February or whenever that would be. They haven't told us when the next patch is, but if it's a month, it would be around then. So this way everybody has a chance to get them and get this done. So get out there and good luck. Hope you like and subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss any of my videos, and I'll see you in the next one.